Okay. So Miss Cat, first of all, let me just say condolences, prayers going out to, first of all, her son. Cat had a child. She had a son. We're gonna talk about that. Um, and my condolences, best regards, to those that genuinely cared about Cat. To somebody that may have been an influence, a positive structure or influence in Cat's life. You know, one reason why people like Cat is because she went through a lot out here, and she exposed a lot. And social media is based upon real, raw reality. People love for you to just, come out and be yourself. Do what you do. Do what you do. And Kat did that. Kat was funny. She'll come out, roast herself, you know, and people love that because 9 times out of 10 she was accurate. And I think some of the trial and tribulation that she went to is what made her passing so sad. Now, Kat made it clear a long time ago that she has struggled with health issues. Now, I don't know if a lot of people knew, but Kat actually did have cerebral palsy. And so this is one reason why I wanted to come out and do this live is because, I've tried to tell people a long time ago that sometimes disabilities are, undetectable. You might not be able to pinpoint what an individual's disability is. So for instance, even though Kat has cerebral palsy, she was still able to get down with the get down. Okay. She also had some internal health issues. It's one thing to be cerebral palsy, which makes it a really hard life because, hell, we got people out here to try to take advantage of people that don't have disabilities. So let alone a person see you have some clout with a disability, that makes you even more of a target for these busters and these suckers, these clout chasing weirdos out here on this internet. Many times Kat would come out here, even though everybody claimed they love them some Kat. I mean, right now, you can go on Facebook right now and they swear to God, I just talked to Kat. I was one of the last ones she talked to. I loved her. That was my girl. Life ain't the same. She was funny AF. But Kat was out here asking for cash apps almost up until the day she passed. I'm just saying. Many times Kat would go live while she was into it with somebody or, in the midst of her being put out of a so-called girlfriend or, ex-lover or ex-friend's house, right in the midst of it. So many people played in this girl's face. And I think they forgot that sometimes just because we think somebody is normal like us or on the same mental function as we are, you could possibly be wrong. The girl had cerebral palsy. Was she funny? Yes. Was her mouth smart? Yep. Did she pop her shit? Sure did. But I mean, who was going to defend Kat better than Kat? And so one of her biggest weapons was her mouthpiece. Hammer down. I love a bitch that talk they shit. Many times people would tell me to come out and do commentary on Kat, and I could never do it. What was there to say? What was there to say? Was somebody going to come out and talk about her eyes? She came out and talked about her own eyes. So that wouldn't have been a read or a rip. I mean, hell, ain't nothing nobody could have said about Kat that she didn't come out and say for herself. So Kat also used to be talked about a lot because during the midst of a altercation with her mother, everybody know her mother had some hardships, some ups and downs. And I'm going to go really deep on today. So I need y'all to hit that like button for me. Okay. Some people going to like it. Some people ain't. It don't matter. We still going to do what we came to do. But a viral moment or two of Kat's was when she would have disagreements with her mother, her family. People love to see family fall out. People love to see fucked upness in the midst of families, don't they? Especially Negritos. Nijis love to see chaos in the midst of a family ship. They love to see broken families, don't they? Mm-hmm. And during one of those altercations, her mama came out and, exposed that she pees in the bed. Exposed that, she wore Pampers and that, her mattress was pissy and her room was dirty. And this was one of those times where Kat came out and cried and was like, "You embarrassed me." But from that point on, Kat openly admitted that she had bad kidneys. She was only functioning with one kidney. And listen, laughing is catchy. Ain't nothing harder than a life of not being able to control your bladder, your bowels, or your kidneys. Kidneys are just as important as the heart. The function is just as important as the heart. As a matter of fact, the kidney is the heart of the lower half of your body. And you need two. So if you only functioning off of one, man, that's why she wore a pamper. That's why she would pee in the bed. Now, to some people, that was funny because Kat would come out and talk her shit. And I'm going to say, I have to give Kat her graces, even though now she's gone. I must say that Kat handled that shit like a champ. After you done heard it so many times, it don't hurt no more. So Kat would come out and pretty much explain her own situation. So what we're going to do is we're going to get into some moments of Kat. Some moments where Kat had went viral. As I said earlier, R.I.P. to Catreisa Johnson. It ain't easy out here in these social media streets, y'all. Welcome to all my members too. Hey, y'all. What's happening? If you just found the channel, do yourself a favor and subscribe.
I ain't giving you shit, bitch. You too damn bad for your age.
Why you doing that baby like that?
Shit, I got nothing for her birthday.
Don't do it like that. You gotta give her something, you auntie. You the rich auntie. You is the rich auntie.
I ain't giving you shit, bitch. You too damn bad for your age.
So Kat didn't give a damn if you was a child or a grown up, okay? She meant what she said. She meant what she said, and she did not bite her tongue. Now, a lot of people, would try to cozy up to Kat because Kat had clout. She had clout because she was funny. She was raw, and through it all, she literally made herself relevant with cerebral palsy. That's what's so amazing about Kat's situation. Kat had cerebral palsy. She was disabled and was out here doing her big one. She knew how to crank that live up, turn that camera on, network out here to make her life as normal as she could.
I'm glad that you actually
make her
watching
presence on this
video.
earth realm in this reality as relevant.
I beg that you kindly subscribe to HMTV for more news updates. So, in this video, I want us to talk about the late, that is our dear Catreisa Johnson. So, as you all know that the news of our beloved internet star, that is Catreisa Johnson, has actually shaken the internet to its core. And so many people are in shock and they actually not in position to accept this news, because all what I believe is that no one was actually ready for this. So this lady, that is Catreisa, became a beloved star on social media via her entertaining and generally heartwarming videos, and news of her passing has hit so many people hard. So many are doubting the authenticity of the news, but we have delved deep to discover the origin of the claim and to verify its authenticity or otherwise. So the news of Kat's passing were actually announced by the girlfriend, that is Ruby. And in a statement, this lady went on and said that my heart won't be the same. Rest in paradise, my queen, long live be Katri. And she concluded by saying, Catreisa Johnson lives forever. So this lady, Catreisa, was actually born in Memphis, Tennessee, and became famous on social media for making people happy. That was via her comic videos. So, not to forget, Catreisa was born on 26th of July, 1984. And by the time Catreisa died, she was 39 years of age. However, I think that's around a few days or a few weeks to her 40th birthday, and that was to happen in July 2024. So this video, I'm not here to talk about who is Catreisa, but the information I've actually landed on, it's like Catreisa knew that no one was actually giving a damn about what she was, going through, because all what we know is that Catreisa had a kidney failure. So, as you've heard in the video, it seems people around Catreisa were actually using her. And on the sad note, as we speak, they are now suffering. What has actually made me wonder is that the commentary that you've had, it's like Catreisa had people around her and no one was actually there for her. Instead, they were around her for a reason. All what I can say is that for their personal gains. So, in the video, as you've heard, it's like the people close to Catreisa were there for her for a reason. And mostly, I don't know if at all her girlfriend was actually involved in this, but it seems her mom was inclusive, which up to now I don't want to believe, but of which I believe it is not actually right, because Catreisa was a genuine person. She had a pure heart, and I believe by the time she died, she had it in mind that people around her don't actually love her. However, you can never hear Catreisa saying that in any of the video that she recorded before she actually passed away. I don't want to talk much, but all I can tell anyone listening to this audio that this world sometimes no one is going to reap anything from it. Instead, I believe we should stop wasting time on people whom we actually don't care for. At least be there for someone genuinely. Care for someone with all your heart. This life is too short to be close to someone whom you don't love. Instead, whatever happens to him or her, that's your happiness. So thanks for watching HMTV.